Hello, people on Zoom. My name is Andre Pink, and I am tonight's events curator, and I'm also the Tramshed's progression producer. I'm here to give you some information about tonight's event. Back in the day, before we were an art center, the Tramshed generator powered the local tram system. Thus, we named our Scratch event Generator. Generator is part of Progression, our artist development program, where we offer opportunities to young people to upscale their skills through masterclasses, courses, and talks with the best professionals out there, all for free. Another part of Progression is about supporting emerging artists to make art. And there is a progression pathway into making performance work. This starts with showcasing work at early stages of development, followed by a residency plus bursary money, mentoring through a holistic approach that includes artistic meetings with me, marketing surgeries, supporting in writing funding applications, and eventually showing the finished work. Tonight is the beginning of this journey for the artists and companies you will be watching. They all answered a call out with their proposals, were shortlisted, interviewed, and once selected, they were given some seed money plus the box office split of tonight's proceedings. So thank you very much for buying your ticket. It's for a great cause. You're going to see 12 pieces tonight. Some are pre-recorded, some are live. Trigger warnings are in the slides that precede each piece. There's a program with information about all the pieces and all the artists taking part, which we are posting in the chat now. These young artists and companies want to hear what you think of their work. Did you enjoy the pieces? Does it have a future? What did you like the most or the least? You can do this by writing anything you want in the chat after each piece, and we'll give you a minute for you to do so before we start showing the next piece. We'll also be posting the link to a feedback form for you to fill in throughout the event. So when you see that in the chat, please click on it and it will open in your browser in another tab and you can fill it in after the event. A few things to help you with your viewing experience. Set your view to speaker view rather than gallery view. Select hide non-video participants. And you remain muted throughout, but there will be plenty of opportunities to grab the spotlight during some of our performances. We will be recording this performance to be released on YouTube at a later date, so please only come on camera if you feel comfortable in doing so. There are two pieces which are audio-based, and you will only enjoy them to their full potential with a headphone. So have it handy. We will let you know when you need them. For the first piece, I would like you to open your camera, stand up, loosen up, so that you can get in the mood for Loop in the Mood. Enjoy.
Thank you so much, Andre, and welcome everyone, the people that I can see and the people that I cannot see. This is Loop the Mood. My name is Yaka. I'm going to be providing the music for Sherilyn. We're going to do an improvised dance and movement duet. So nothing has been pre-planned. We're doing it on the spot for you in the next just under 10 minutes. So we invite you to just share that with us. Move if you want to move. Sing for yourselves in the privacy of your own homes if you want to. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly what Yaka said, inviting you to feel this motion of lifting and falling, lifting and falling. And it's lovely to see you guys, and it's lovely to know that there are people also joining in this sensation with their cameras off. And this can be as internal or external as you want. Getting this idea like we're flying, we're in flight, we're floating, we're present. Engaging the breath, lovely, nice. And bringing in your focus, looking down and looking up at everyone. In flight, being present. Good. And looking around as well, keeping this flight motion as if you're soaring. And just noticing what's around you and noticing everyone in front of you. Nice. Inviting you to stay in this, staying present with us. Continuing in flight, whether it be internal, external, but staying with us, staying present, floating, witnessing, participating.
The age of post-truth indeed stretches as far back as you care to look, there never having been a golden age of transparency. The pervasiveness of fake news and scientific misinformation was already a serious problem for leading thinkers of the Renaissance. This information is ever more prevalent at times of political uncertainty and in systems with a strong ideology. The internet has been a catalyst in the spread of false information. Worldwide communities have sprung up in this cyber reality professing to see the truth. Confirmation bias coupled with false data have allowed deep factionalization and distrust.
Are you on? Are you rolling? So, hiya, I'm Linda. I'm from Burnley. I'm a receptionist at a swimming pool. I've got 4 Bichon freezers, 2 kids and 1 grandchild. My husband's dead. To me. No, we're actually happily divorced.
How would you say you use social media?
Well, I use Facebook every day. I'm actually part of a Facebook group for divorced women. Talk to my friends. I'm not really into, current affairs or the news. I'm sick of hearing about the pound or Brexit or Iraq. Yeah, I mean, I see my horoscopes bi-weekly. I just share those inspirational quotes and comment nice things. Do a bit of marketing for my essential oil business. Oils.
Would you consider yourself an entrepreneur?
Yes, absolutely. I've got my own essential oils to sell. It was actually Karen, she's also a divorced woman. She got me into it because she was like sharing all this stuff about like health. It's like holistic. It's not like Western. I don't think we can trust Western medicine. You've got like big pharma. How can you trust these people who like sell medicine? They sell for loads and loads of money. Don't know what's going into them. You don't know that it's natural. It's all made in the lab, and you just don't know. Actually, I read something that the WHO say that there's actually more cases of corona than there is. And I'm not saying that essential oils cure it, but I sell essential oils, right? And I've never had COVID. I don't think that's a coincidence. They've actually got antiviral and antibacterial medicine-like qualities, but you won't see that in the news because it's just too controversial.
What would you say your values are?
Well, I really value family, obviously, my 2 kids and my granddaughter and my 4 Bichon Frises, Missy, Minky, Gino and Fred. Oh, I also value health, I'm in good shape myself. The benefit from the essential oils lifestyle, you see, it's changed my life. Obviously, being a divorced woman and all. It's and living on my own. It's really good actually to still have a community.
The online disinhibition effect, introduced by John Suler in his 2003 study, describes the less inhibited behaviors of individuals within the realm of the internet. Disinhibited behavior online can be either overtly positive, in the form of kindness and generosity, or sharing one's dreams and fears openly, all of which is called benign disinhibition. In turn, it can manifest negatively, for example, as hatefulness and seeking out to consume violent and perverted materials. This is called toxic disinhibition.
Hi, I am Stella Wood and I am a bimbo.
What's a bimbo?
Someone who is hyper feminine. The supreme bimbos for me are Dolly Parton and Pamela Anderson.
So what inspired you to become a bimbo?
Good question. When I was a little girl, I would play with Barbie dolls. Barbie, she would always have her house, her car, and her occupation. So why not a political agenda? You can be hot and say smart things like note to grope and kill all men.
What would you say your values are?
I would consider myself a radical leftist. We're all about the leftist ideals like pro-choice, pro-sex work, pro-LGBTQ. So we're all about the pros and no cons, except with capitalism. I think we hate that.
How do you use social media?
TikTok, that's all that I really use. People on TikTok are so well versed in the politics. I also read quite a lot on the BBC, the Bimbo Book Club.
The behaviors detailed in Sula's 2003 study show that the internet allows for two diametrically opposed behavioral patterns. This does not mean that every internet user is susceptible to the online disinhibition effect, but will most likely come into contact with someone who is. In the study of the unplausibles, we will look at the intersection of benign and toxic disinhibition online, and how they interact with the unaffected public as well as their real-life consequences. Why has this happened? Technology companies are locked in an arms race to seize our attention, and that race is tearing apart the social fabric. Our attention span has become a commodity, and in order to keep us hooked on the drug that is social media, platforms have to entice us every 20 seconds. Why is this a problem? The algorithmic nature of sites like Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitter means that the things you like, share, and comment on inform the app, and subsequently curate a feed of content for you. But in vying for your attention, this recommended content gets ever more extreme in order to keep you interested. Cue polarization on a massive scale. Information is so readily available, we are drowning in it. There is evidence for any viewpoint now. This, coupled with an algorithm curating a unique information sphere for individual users, has allowed our shared reality and objective truth to shatter. We must collectively recognize this age of post-truth to heal the chasm misinformation has driven into society.
Hello? Are you there? Are you still there?
I feel I'm talking to myself a lot. I'm losing a lot of hair and I'm scared. My mother says I'm thinking too much. It's normal to lose hair every day. You don't even notice it sometimes. It starts with a blockage in the drain, in the shower, and then on the pillow, on the duvet, on the desk, on the floor, in the bathroom, in the kitchen, in the bedroom, everywhere. It's written in your genes, my doctor said. It's in your DNA. You know it's going to happen. Your dad is bald. You are going bald. It's just a matter of time. You can always have a hair transplant, my doctor added. It might be expensive, but definitely worth it. I don't think I can afford it. Well then, my doctor smiled. Take care. Have a great day. I'm Emily, by the way. Emily is not my real name. Emily is my Starbucks name. You know, they ask your name and write it on a cup. They never get my name right, either checking the spelling millions of times or just spelling it wrong without checking with me. I was happy to spell it out at first, but then it just became tiring. Plus, there is a long queue behind with lots of anger and anxiety, so I changed my name to Emily. Emily. They can't do it wrong. Emily is losing a lot of hair. Emily is scared. What does your memory smell like? Mine smells like some kind of moss, soft and furry and moist, secretly growing in some corner of my brain. I stare at it all the time until my eyes hurt, until the sun comes out. I'd raise my head and stare at the sun until my eyes are blinded. I'm losing my memory day by day. It's not like being forgetful. It's not only I can't remember where I put my keys, my phone, my ID, my cash, my coins, my debit card, my credit cards, my loyalty cards to big stores, small stores, medium stores. I can't remember what I had for breakfast or lunch. I can't remember what I had for yesterday's breakfast or lunch. I can't remember whether I actually had breakfast or lunch. I'm scared. Emily's a loser. Emily is losing hair. Emily doesn't want to go to the doctor, but her mother insisted. Can you please stop nagging me, mother? I will see a doctor. I hate my mother so much. I don't think doctors can understand me ever. I always have a hard time explaining myself. There is so much going on in my head, and I don't know what exactly they need to hear. And there's this endless waiting. It takes a certain amount of time to understand what your problem is. You need to talk to a certain number of people, go to a certain number of places, do a certain number of things to get to the point where you know yourself better, know your problem better, know the cause to your problem better, know the solution better. Sometimes it's about your childhood, your parent-child attachment, your past relationships, your thoughts and feelings, your body and mind. My mother hates the idea of going to see a therapist. She thinks therapists like mental doctors. You only go to them if you are crazy. Mother used to take me to the temple and pray to Buddha. She's not particularly religious, but she believes in praying. She always tells me if I sincerely believe in my dream, it will come true. I don't believe it. You don't pray to someone to make your dream come true. Mother told me there will be a day when I've tried everything and anything, but nothing could help, so I could only pray to Buddha. I'm not praying to Buddha, not for her. I've lost control of my life. You probably still don't know me very well, but can you do something for me? Just a minute. Just for a minute. Can you please just think of something you are most afraid of losing? What are you most afraid of losing in your life? Who are you most afraid of losing in your life? Imagine you've lost them.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
My mother can't hear me. She's dead. That was the memory I was trying so hard to forget. She left me a note.
You grow up. I grow old. I know, like old. Old is ugly. You grow beautiful. You grow good. You grow up. You know, listen, me. I want care you good, but you say no. I want good things to you, but you say no. I want give my everything to you, but you say no. You always, little girl to me, little crying girl, want me hug. I start to lose you. You will go. You will run. You will never back. I will have no one. Only I. No one.
I miss you, Mother. I miss you.
Right.
So
Let me tell you my name.
no,
No.
be mysterious.
A man of mystery.
A masked man.
I don't have a mask.
Think of one. Get into character.
Right. What have I got? Like this.
Like that.
Yeah, there we go. Then I can be like a Greg for now. You know, he's a bit of a geezer, that kind of a guy. Loves it down at footy, especially when it all kicks off. Fucking hell! Here comes his mind. EDO, EDO. A smoker, am I?
Smoker, are you?
Yeah, dirty.
He's just dirty.
You fancy a pint?
A pint?
No. I fancy a fucking pint. In the pub we are.
In a pub, are we?
Right, shit-o it is.
Right, fucking shit-o.
The smell of the smoke fills the sinus with it stink.
Pulsating piss boils on the tops of tables.
Luckily,
I'm
here to wet my beak with another bodily fluid.
A pint?
No, not yet, not as of yet. It's time to find a juice of a different kind. It's a juice that makes a man feel manly like no other.
What?
Cunt juice.
Oh my God, you're being grotesque.
All right, let me show you what I do with you. If you think that's grotesque, all right. First things first,
Yeah.
I'd bend her over,
So
pick up one leg, and then I'll pick up the other leg. So she's
You're going to
in the
offend
air.
someone, and even
Then
like, how
I'm
could they
gonna
like you like
pulse
that?
forward, she'll crash forward, it'll be like a twist and jerk motion shape of an onion. It goes round and round and round and round and round and round.
All right, stop it.
Round and
Get out of hand. Make me want a
bag. Smoke.
Puff.
Breathe.
Smoke. You don't even smoke. They're all looking at you. Fucking weirdo. What am I going to say about this? Anyone could be watching, you know.
Right.
So.
Let me tell you my name.
No.
No.
Be mysterious.
Ooh, a man of mystery.
A masked man.
But I don't have a mask.
Make one.
Okay. Like this.
Like that.
Oh, there we go. Then I can be Gabe for now. It's a bit of a waif, but you know, he's found a really nice time for himself in the fashion industry. Oh, here comes his mind. He's very judgmental. Judge them all already. Darling, you see the t-shirt that you're wearing? It's not hiding the fact that you're wearing pajamas as well, okay? Fix up. A fashionista, am I?
Fashionista, are you?
Yes, sassy.
He's just sassy.
Do you want to dance?
I dance. I don't know how.
Oh, it's time to fucking dance. In a club we are.
In a club, I guess we are.
Right fucking vibe, is it?
Right fucking vibe.
But let me just say.
But remember what?
The stink of the sweat and the slip of the shot stimulates my snake.
The hooteny humans of Homo descendants humiliate my hair.
Shots!
I don't have any.
Oh, shot. There you go. There's yours. All right, shot one. Oh, shit. I got two. Oh,
Sorry, folks, this is actually wasn't supposed to happen. It's a bit ridiculous.
Shot 3, 4. All right, I'm going to do it. All right.
Okay, stop it. Ridiculous. I think you're gay or something. Like, have you even thought about yourself like that? What even are you?
Right.
So,
Let me tell you my name.
no.
No.
The mysterious.
The man of mystery.
A masked man.
Don't have a mask.
Make one.
Like this, sort of.
I like that.
There we go. Then I guess I can be Cecil the seagull. He's a very depressed seagull. Ever since his wife left him. He drinks seagull whiskey in his seagull flat in Soho. It's above Freedom, the club, and he sees all the people having fun below, and he just can't find it in himself to have fun anymore. So here he is. A seagull, am I?
A seagull, are you?
Depressed.
He's just depressed.
Do you fancy a fly?
Fly?
No. I fancy a fucking fly. In the sky we are.
In a sky, I guess we are. Can't see why.
The air breezes past my cold gaze. I see nothing.
Ground so far away. We are alone.
Luckily.
Luckily.
I say luckily, what I really mean is hopefully.
Oh, hopefully.
Hopefully I can find a shred of life up here to make my life worth living again after Stacey left me.
She took the kids.
One of them studies dentistry and they don't want to speak to their disappointing father.
Fuck me, is that a drone in front of us? Bank left, bank left!
What's the point?
Bank left, my friend, the show must go on.
We bank.
We bank fast.
Like we've never banked before.
It's fresh.
It's new. Let's dive in 1, 2,
3.
Dive.
That was fun.
Yeah. Well, you're just going to tell me to stop it in a minute anyway, aren't you? So let's just forget it. Right.
So,
let me tell you my name.
No.
No.
Be mysterious.
Go fuck yourself.
All right, stop it. Stick to the script.
Fuck the script. I need to say something. Have you ever felt strangled? Like the words that you have, they just dangle in the balance, unconnected.
You're alone.
I'm alone. I find it hard to make the contact people make with ease.
Why can't you speak? You're a freak.
Unconnected.
Alone.
Then I'm not alone. I can make the contact.
All in your head, is it?
I can fill a room with energy, electrify everyone around me. I'm a force of fucking nature. I can fill a room with my smile, the sounds of people laughing, sounds that I put there, they make me feel warmth, and I realize maybe I'm not
unconnected,
alone. Maybe I just feel like something everyone feels from time to time. Maybe I should get on with it, be impulsive, do as I please. People could flock to my side and see that I can make it okay. I could take this feeling that I feel and make everyone feel the opposite. I could have a great fucking day. Everyone laughs at the funny things I say, and I realize maybe I am not
unconnected,
alone. Maybe I just feel something everyone feels from time to time. Maybe I should be impulsive, do as I please.
And then the coin turns over, doesn't it?
It does. And all that energy, it's not there anymore. I can't fall back on any of that bullshit. I really do feel unconnected. I make uncomfortable eye contact, and I know that people think I'm odd, and any mention of how I'm feeling could have them talking about me like I'm in some way sexually bloody deviant. When all I really wanted was a smile that I gave them 3 hours earlier, but I do it to myself. Don't I?
God's sake. Why on earth do you live in polar opposites? There is a middle ground, you know, a common ground where life is waiting for you, but you just hold yourself up thinking and spiraling. Why is that? Ask yourself why.
Because everyone else could feel the same.
Not exactly the same, or are you?
Everyone's looking at me.
They're all of them just looking.
Here is what I have to say. Right. So let me tell you my name.
No, the point is to be mysterious.
Right?
Man of mystery, a masked man.
Well, here I am.
You don't have a mask.
I've never needed one.
Yes, you do. In reality, you can't even talk at all. You sit there not knowing what to say, like you're a puppy with a broken leg in a dark alleyway. No food, you live on the trash of other people's conversations. When you laugh, it sounds like a howl at the moon or a cry for your own dead mother. You'll never get out of your own head. Despite every attempt, you just fall back onto the same fucking cornflakes blocks, covered in your own shit, because you can't even crawl far enough to make a pile of your own. None of this is working. It's still the same inside, no matter how much you try. I'm really sorry to everyone watching at home. This was going to be our debut, and all you had to do was say hello.
You're right.
So,
Let me tell you my name.
literally, what should I just say? No, 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 no.
Sorry about that, everyone. Now that I've got rid of a bit of anxiety I had about performing this, we can begin. I'm going to start by actually saying my name. My name is...
This is the first cat. It lives in Kilburn. In Kilburn, there is a straight long road called Kilburn High Road. Day and day, night after night, this cat walks on Kilburn High Road. Most of the time, Kilburn High Road is a busy road filled with shops, pubs, parks, and passing-bys. Sometimes the cat walks following the crowd. Sometimes the cat walks against the crowd. But it doesn't know them, and they don't know the cat. But there's always someone the cat knows on Kilburn High Road. Trees. This is a pine tree. You don't come across pine trees a lot in London. The cat reckons probably here is not cold enough. But in this cat's own town, pine trees grow all over the mountain. Underneath the mountain, there is a straight long road like Kilburn High Road, Dongfeng Road. Day and day, night after night, this cat walks on Dongfeng Road. It walks through the changes of the season. It walks through the changes of the city too. There, the cat contributed the first heartbeat to Dongfeng Road. There, a tall building stands up. There, they tear down some old buildings. There, a plaza gets extended, where everybody would go for a walk. The cat meets itself under the pine tree. The cat walking on Kilburn High Road meets the cat walking on Dongfeng Road underneath the same pine tree. They look into each other, burst out the same question. Can a cat become a tree? If a cat can become a tree, can a tree walk? How does a tree walk? Probably it always started from the first step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The cat is walking now. The cat is walking now on Kilburn High Road and Dongfeng Road at the same time, with the heartbeat of 131 beats per minute. Oh, 130. This is the second cat. And they are a family. Living on Dongfeng Road. Between age 0 and 18, they moved 4 times, the exact 4 corners surrounding Dongfeng Road. Between 1 to 5, the color of the house is red. That's where the cat contributed the first heartbeat to Dongfeng Road. Between 6 and 7, the color of the house is blue. They lived in the tallest building of the city by then, where sky is always blue. Between 8 to 14, the color of the house is yellow. By then, the cat thought yellow represent the color of dreams. Between 15 to 18, the color of the house is orange. What does orange represent? The cat doesn't know the answer, but it promises it will keep searching. After 18, the cat left Dongfeng Road and went for uni, but it still came back home every holiday. In 2013, the whole family discussed the possibility of traveling together to celebrate the cat's graduation. In 2015, Chinese New Year began to feel a bit different. In 2016, the cat finally graduated from medical school. One day, it went out for a walk. Along the way, it ran into the same frog it met once when it was 10. Long story short, the frog eats the cat. This is the third cat, and it's in the frog's digestive system now. It walks there too. At the first station of the frog's digestive system, it met this guy, Dongfeng, who shared the same name as the cat's hometown. Bearing in mind that it can always come back home, the cat chose to move forward. At the second station of the frog's digestive system, the frog met this guy. The cat met this guy, Beijing. They spent 7 years together. The cat hesitated a bit, but still chose to walk forward. At the third station of the frog's digestive system, the cat met 2018. They spent 1 year together this time. Then the cat chose to walk forward again. At the fourth station of the frog's digestive system, the cat met a frog. It stopped. It didn't know when and where it should walk towards this time. It thought about the possibility of going all the way back. And that's the time the past self began to chase the cat. It felt swollen into memories. Yet the cat made up its mind, waving goodbye to all the past self. Chose to walk forward again. And this is the end.
Hello, everybody. My name is Harry Dean, and I'm representing Out of the Blue Theatre with our show, The Whispering Gallery. Thank you all very much for joining us this evening. There will be an interval after our performance is done, so if once the performance is done, you just want to chill out, stretch your legs for 10 minutes, then we'll reconvene afterwards. This play will involve headphones as it's audio immersive, so please make sure you have a pair of headphones and that they're the right way round. I make that mistake all the time. If you want to click the link to YouTube, and then you'll be able to listen to the show from there, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much.
Lockdown Listening, Paper 1, 19th of March 2021, evening. Time allowed 10 minutes. Welcome to Lockdown Listening, Paper 1. My name is Poor Mother and I will be invigilating the exam. I am here to make you comfortable. You are kindly asked to have the Zoom call open and your video on at all times. When you are not answering a question, you must keep your eyes on me so that I know you are not cheating. Firstly, you must choose how you wish to experience the exam. For analog beings, it is recommended that you now find a pen and paper and write the numbers 1 to 8 in the margin. For digital beings, please navigate into the Zoom chat and click the link to the exam paper. As shown in figure 1 of this link, please keep the Zoom call open alongside the exam paper by using the Restore Down button in the top right-hand corner of the screen, next to the red Close button. Advice: the exam will contain multiple choice, written, and participatory answers. Each question will be read out twice, followed by a short pause in which you must answer. When you hear this noise, beep, you must stop writing and listen as the mark scheme is read out. You must self-mark your answer correctly in the box below it. When you hear this noise, beep, again, you must move on to the next question. You must answer all the questions in the space provided. If you are unsure, you must answer anyway, as you will not be allowed to move on until you have completed the question. You must not ask questions or interrupt the exam. The exam will begin now. Beep. Question 1, multiple choice. How often do you look at the news? A, once a week, B, 5 times daily, or C, never. Question 1, multiple choice. How often do you look at the news? A, once a week, B, 5 times daily, or C, never. Beep. Question 1, answer. If you answered A, once a week, please give yourself 4 points. If you answered B, 5 times daily, please give yourself 2 points. If you answered C, never, please give yourself 6 points. Beep. Question 2, written response. How do you feel? Question 2, written response. How do you feel? Beep. Question 2, answer. If you answered confused, nervous, or aroused, please give yourself 2 points. Beep. Question 3, participatory. You will now be unmuted on Zoom. After the beep, please repeat the following statement. Look at me tenderly, like a piece of meat hooked on tenterhooks. Question 3, participatory. After the beep, please repeat the following statement. Look at me tenderly, like a piece of meat hooked on tenterhooks. Beep. Look at me
tenderly,
like
like
a
a
piece
piece of meat on tenterhooks.
Beep. Question 3. Answer. If you repeated the statement correctly, please give yourself 10 points. Beep. Question 4. Multiple choice. Please imagine we have met at a nice restaurant. Would you A. Snog me, B. Marry me, or C. Avoid me? Question 4. Multiple choice. Please imagine we have met at a nice restaurant. Would you A. Snog me, B. Marry me, or C. Avoid me? Beep. Question 4. Answer. If you answered A. Snog me, please give yourself 1 point. If you answered B. Marry me, please give yourself 1 point. If you answered C. Avoid me, please give yourself 1 point. Beep. Question 5. Fill in the blank. Please fill in what is missing from this statement. Without blank, I am pointless and adrift. Question 5. Fill in the blank. Please fill in what is missing from this statement. Without blank, I am pointless and adrift. Beep. Question 5. Answer. If you answered without all 19 seasons of Homes Under the Hammer, I am pointless and adrift, please give yourself 2 points. Beep. Question 6. Multiple choice. Which mascot would you choose for a chaos-fueled summer fling? A. The Pritt Stick Man, B. The Honey Monster, or C. Mr. Monopoly? Question 6. Multiple choice. Which mascot would you choose for a chaos-fueled summer fling? A. The Pritt Stick Man, B. The Honey Monster, or C. Mr. Monopoly? Beep. Question 6. Answer. If you answered A. The Pritt Stick Man, please give yourself 1 point. If you answered B. The Honey Monster, please give yourself 3 points. If you answered C. Mr. Monopoly, please give yourself 5 points. Beep. Question 7. Written response. Last night, when you awoke, what softly spoken secrets were keeping you from sleep? Question 7. Written response. Last night, when you awoke, what softly spoken secrets were keeping you from sleep? Beep. Question 7. Answer. If you answered honestly, please give yourself 10 points. If you answered none of your business, please give yourself 2 points. Beep. Question 8. Final question, participatory. You will now be unmuted on Zoom. After the beep, please repeat the following statement. I have finished the exam and I am proud of myself. Question 8. Final question, participatory. After the beep, please repeat the following statement. I have finished the exam and I am proud of myself. Beep.
I have finished the exam and I am
proud of myself.
Of myself.
Beep. Question 8. Answer. If you repeated the statement correctly, please give yourself however many points you feel is right. Beep. The exam is now over, or at least my part in it is. You may now opt in to be emailed a copy of your exam paper along with instructions on grading and reflection. I will only use this personal information to send one email. After this, your personal information will be deleted from both my personal computer and personal memory. I will no longer be with you virtually, so you have no obligation to continue the process. Do what you like. I am not your mother. You may now exit the exam hall quietly.
Hello and welcome to the debut of Silver Pelican Entertainment's Mundane Radio.
This is a pilot section from the 4th episode of a planned series of 6 audio drama episodes.
We've created a fictional alternative South London radio station called Crash FM.
We're going to be following the Thursday evening slot, ready for the weekend, with the 2 presenters, Zane Phillips and Sherman Gotobed.
The two shouldn't be presenting together really, as they have conflicting personalities and different career backgrounds. The disjointed nature of the show reflects this.
We hope you enjoy. Feedback will be much appreciated, and follow our socials to stay tuned. Now, how do I start this?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Gomez there with Get Myself Arrested. Please don't. At the very least, you'd miss the rest of our show. Crash FM 100.9. We've got about 50 minutes left, Sherman. Shall we do a round of quickfire callers?
Absolutely. The brain-busting query we are posing to you today is, Jaffa cake, cake or biscuit?
Quickfire callers with Zane and Sherman.
033 3520 900 0. All we want to know is, what is a Jaffa cake classified as in your house, and why? Please keep your answers crisp and concise. It's called Quickfire Callers for a reason. We'll be taking your calls live on the air after the weather.
This is Crash FM.
Scuttlers and their latest single, Sun's Gone In On Me. Don't worry, they're lying. The weatherman has just said it's here until Tuesday.
It's time.
Quickfire callers with Zane and Sherman.
Jaffa cake, cake or biscuit? We gave you a chance to phone in. Keep the calls coming. 033 3520 900 0. But get in mucho rapido.
Yes, we have some lined up and ready to go. Let's hear from Sue from Catford first. Hi, Sue. Cake or biscuit?
Cake, really. I mean, it's quite spongy in nature, so I'd probably go for cake. My niece likes it with a nice...
Thank you, Sue. Going to Jamie from Greenwich.
Cake.
And why is that, Jamie? Thank you. Matt from Crofton Park.
Biscuit. I think if I got a cake that size, I'd be pretty pissed off, frankly.
Oh, could have done without the language, but one for the biscuits, and it's a good point. Well made. Thank you. Is that Ashley in Rotherhithe?
Yes.
Thank you. Xander from Battersea.
Yeah, I'm interested in the REM tickets.
You phoned the wrong station. We'll end with Nicole in Woolwich.
Chocolate.
Oh, bit left field. Appreciate it. And we appreciate everybody who called in. We'll have more quickfire callers same time next week.
Ridiculous. You know, some of our listeners really do leave a lot to be desired in the brains department.
More after this.
But there was a court case after all that ruled them as a cake.
There goes the...
It's for consumer tax purposes. And really, who are you to take on McVitie's?
There goes the fear.
No one. You're only about 12.
There goes the fear. Doves. That's all right, that. It's held up well, going on 20 years.
You're taking the biscuit.
It's past. What do we got coming up?
Your tweets at Crash FM. Texts at 61009 and calls...
What's the number? 0333 580 9000. Ahoy!
We also have my new feature called That's a Song I Quite Like, and I think you should hear. So can I play it on the radio?
Catchy.
So that's why you, the listener, should stay.
Tell me a reason why I should stick around next.
Actually, I was doing a bit of channel hopping in the week, Zane, and I came across this Heston Blumenthal program on the Food Network. I went to school with him.
Rubbish.
No, I did.
You went to school with Heston Blumenthal?
Yes.
Was he bald?
Well, thinning.
Are you still in touch? Hold on. We could get a reunion going. What's the number? I've got it here somewhere. There we go. 0333 580 9000 is the number you need. Did you go to school with Heston Blumenthal, or are you Heston Blumenthal? Phone in.
Well, you see, we talk sometimes, but very rarely. I was invited to take part in that programme he did on the BBC a couple of years ago to celebrate 20 years since his first Michelin star.
Oh, now we're cooking.
It was very showbiz. But I managed to get the norovirus at the restaurant about 10 years ago.
Oh.
Awful shame. The service was top class. Nice plate of grilled razor clams with a saffron butter. Had no problem going in one end.
No problems coming out the other.
Indeed. I spoke about it on the show, but it didn't make the final cut.
Has it occurred to you why?
I think it was because I spilt a nice Shiraz on Don Jolly's lap. Ruined his suit trousers. But I did offer to pay for the dry cleaning.
You're a bit of an enigma, aren't you? Crash FM 100.9. You're listening to Ready for the Weekend with Zane Phillips and Sherman Go to Bed. A great run of tracks there to take you into the weekend. Sherman, just tell him what that last one was.
Yes, that was Do I Want to Know by the Arctic Monkeys off their 2013 album AM. A fine little tune, I might add.
Excellent, excellent. Now, before all of that, we asked you to get in touch and tell us all about your plans for the upcoming Easter weekend. Texts, tweets, emails, calls, and so on. So, what have we got?
Ade from Charlton says he and his mates are kicking things off with a party.
Oh, room for 2 more?
No, it doesn't say.
Probably not. Got plans anyway.
Have you?
Yep. Who's next?
Shauna from Stockwell is going to be listening to Crash FM. I'm sure there are better stations out there.
Good, good.
She's also having a leg of lamb.
Oh, fantastic.
John from Barnes is going to be wandering around the Wetlands Centre with a couple of premium ales. Very nice.
That's just public drinking.
And Shelley from Camberwell has organised an Easter egg hunt for her children and their friends.
Well, I think it's time to hear from another caller. I believe we have Eve on the line from my favourite place in the world, Kennington. How are you doing, Eve?
Hi.
How are you doing, Eve?
I'm okay.
Fantastic. So, Eve, any big plans for Easter?
No, I'm not religious.
Nothing at all?
No, not really.
Oh, not really as a start. Anything behind that?
No.
Not even going to celebrate with a chocolate egg?
I don't like chocolate.
You and me both, Eve.
I think I remember you just saying how much you love Jaffa cakes.
No, I didn't.
No, not you, him.
My partner has type 2 diabetes.
Yes, but they're not really chocolate if you think about it. They're a cake.
A biscuit.
I think that...
Eve, do you mind?
You can't do that to a caller.
Oh, looks like I just did, Sunshine.
You think I'm Sunshine?
It doesn't sound like he means it, Sherman.
This is madness.
We don't have them on the playlist.
I don't care anymore. You know, before tonight, I had harboured ambitions of getting further in the radio game. But if I have to put up with tosspots like you on the way up, I'm not really sure it's worth the effort.
I haven't come here to be talked down to.
Nah, you can go anywhere, can't you?
This is Crash FM 100.9.
Washed up. Firstly, let's look at the desk. That's a start. It's rubbish, isn't it? Like someone has just run into the early learning centre 5 minutes before the show. None of it works. It's a bit like the producer, if I'm honest. Oh, good. He's woken up, has he? Have you enjoyed this?
It's all right.
Yeah? Well, tell your face.
It is losing its spark.
Not you, Eve. I'm not even sure why you've bothered to phone in. People in solitary confinement have busier schedules than you this weekend. It's bad enough having to share a booth with him, the lost cast member of Last of the Summer Wine, prattling on about Jaffa cakes, tax cases, and Norris sodding virus. If a tumbleweed made its way into the studio, I'd probably make it my new co-host.
Can I play my track now?
Do what you want. Just play something. I'm heading off.
Oh, I like this one.
Remember when I said that I always prefer being awake to being in a dream? Most dreams were either too trivial or confusing to enjoy. You see, I would very much rather put my fingers on things and make decisions than feeling powerless. Even when it was a lovely dream, I hated waking up only to be disappointed that it hadn't actually happened. Yeah, Luby dreams, I concluded to you. But I have come to appreciate dreams so much more this year. Dreams are not just silly images. They are often lovely drums to take refuge in. The real world might have been bleak, but the longer I have to stay inside, the more bad news I hear, the more vibrant and exciting my dreams become. It's a pity that I can't take you there.
Hi everyone, I'm Ella, and for this performance I invite you to turn your videos on if you would like, and also to unmute yourself throughout the performance. So I'm about to share my screen with you. Okay, so at the top of your screen you will see it says Ella is sharing her screen or something similar. I would like to invite one person at a time to request control. So I surrender my desktop to you in this performance and we see what happens. So it's completely up to you. If you don't know how shared screen works, you literally have access to my whole desktop, okay? So who wants to have a go? There must be somebody who is up for this. There's always this moment where people hesitate, but come on, if you want to do it, let's go. You're only going to have 7 minutes, so we have to make the most of this time. I'm going to set a timer, which you will see not that one. Come on, who wants to take up this opportunity to go through someone's files, see what's on my computer? Time is ticking, come on. Got to request the control. And if you also want to add in suggestions for that person, that's also fine. I mean, once that person comes forward, I mean, because we're still waiting. Great, 7, Hannah, let's, oh, okay, now everybody's doing it because that, Ollie. Hi, Ollie.
Yeah.
I'm good.
How'd you
So
get it?
you have control, go for it. Have a nosy. What do you want to find? I haven't tidied up my desktop. I mean, what's the point? Yeah, it's a mess.
It's very brave, this, I gotta say.
Thanks. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of at the edge of my seat, but
See what
yeah.
you've been listening to.
All the cringy stuff, yeah. You can play it as well if you want everybody else to hear. I mean, it's totally fine. I like 90s, you know? It's like I was born in that era. It takes me back to being a teenager. It is a little cringe, but it's like, you know, when you're lying in bed at night and you just want something to kind of get rid of the day, that kind of thing, yeah? Blindfold, I mean, we're talking contemporary dance days, you know, blindfold dancing, this kind of thing. You can play something if you want. Yeah, if you want a bit of Wham, let's go for it. It's Friday night, guys.
If anyone wants anything, request it in the chat.
Or you just say it. Just shout it. If you want Ollie to go somewhere, let's do it.
Let's see what we got.
Okay, 7, Hannah, I'm going to give it to you. Oh, Ollie won't let me. Fair enough. 7, Hannah, let's go. And if you get tired of Wham, you can also turn them off. Although, who doesn't love Wham?
Love Wham.
Exactly. But I can't really hear you, so if you do want to turn it down a bit, maybe. Yeah, okay. Now you're going
dinner in the end.
You want to ask?
Seven.
Oh. Okay, my hands are bananas. Ah, you want something better, I see. You've got better music taste than me, fair enough. So is nobody interested in like what else might be on my desktop? You just want some music now? Is it that time of the evening? Yeah. Yeah. This is very important, guys. Don't put milk in the tea first. That's not how you make a cup of tea. I'm from Yorkshire, I know this. Bethan, let's do it. Let's give Bethan control. We don't need to see my passport. I mean, this photo was taken when I was like 12. I mean, who's not sick of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry by now? Are we a bit over that? Or, I mean, yeah, it's a tricky situation. I get that. Bethan, are you there? I can hear voices, but I'm going to just turn Wham off for 1 second so I can actually
I'm here.
Use tast it. This is where it all gets a bit much, you know, there's lots of
Can you
things going on.
open
the
tax
phone gets a
return,
bit out of
please?
control.
Can you open tax return?
There's also another music playing. Okay, somebody's opening Excel. Ah, my tax return. This is, yeah, I mean, it's embarrassing. It's been a hard year. I'm a freelancer, you know. It's not been a good year for freelancers, has it? Not performers anyway. I'm not earning any money. Kudos if you are. Yeah, 7, Hannah just wants more and more control, which is very interesting, isn't it? When this happens. I think there might be like 3 minutes left. Let's see. And Ollie as well. So these are all the people who want the power, right? Very interesting. Okay, Ollie, let's do it.
Don't hurry Mayo's, Bethan.
So he clicked to open something that says do not open. Yeah, why would you open something that someone tells you not to? Why? Louisa, okay, go. Now, Louisa is one of my closest friends, so I mean, this is going to be quite interesting. She's going, this is me and Louisa, Valentine's Day, both single women. Look at us, beautiful. This could be on your next Valentine's Day card, guys. 2 minutes. Participants, she wants to see who else is there. Zara, she's going to spend a little bit of my money. Great. The money that I don't have. Go for it. What are you looking for? What are you into? What are you, I don't know what. I haven't been shopping for such a long time with lockdown and everything. I mean, we don't really need to wear anything but our pajamas, right? Does anyone want to give some suggestions to Louisa, who is of high style, clearly, because she's looking at blazers? Don't be shy. Ducks, baby geese. Cats, yeah, the cat I live with. Me on a swing, having a blissful time in the Netherlands. My horoscope, this was yesterday. Results of your hard work are starting to pay off. By the way, this is applicable to any Libra who might be in the audience. It's taken a lot of effort to get to this point. Again, trips around the Netherlands. Okay, now we're going into the serious thesis. 7, Hannah. Okay. Sorry, Louisa, but it's all the same people who want to have control. Oh, look, a text, wonderful. I mean, if you are going to shut this computer down, it will shut the performance down. Okay, guys, timer's up. Thank you very much. This is the end of the performance. Have a lovely rest of your evening.
Hey Google, resume my podcast.
All right, playing podcasts on Spotify.
So, what are the best and worst bits of pregnancy?
The best bits are those little kicks.
More related to your body.
Oh, but okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the best bits. I think just getting a seat.
For God's sake, don't do that.
I'm
please.
sorry. You know you were sleep talking last night.
Really?
Yeah.
What did I say?
I have no idea. I couldn't make any of it out, but it was quite peaceful to listen to. So I was thinking today what we could do is divide and
I felt
conquer.
really
You take the
proud.
mic,
I felt really
I'll
proud
take
of that as
Yeah.
well. Like, this is my little human being that I'm growing, and I love that my body was strong. And
V,
Sorry.
you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So I'm thinking tonight maybe we can have a Chinese or something, and then.
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
I don't want to set the world on fire, honey. I love you too much. I just want to start a great big flame down in your heart. You see, way down inside of me, darling, I have only one desire. And that one desire is you. And I know nobody else ain't gonna do it.
I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
Right, come on. We barely made a dent in all this.
Oh, we could just not.
We have all this to do. Plus, we said we'd see my mum today.
Yeah, but we could just stay in bed.
V, come on. If you're up, then you're up.
All right. Don't manhandle me. I can stand up on my own.
I'll start hanging this lot out if you... No. Not happening.
Don't be harsh. I'll do it later.
We said this yesterday. The time is now.
You go. I'll stay.
Fine. I'll be back in an hour tops.
Hour tops?
An hour tops. But also, hour tops.
Okay.
I need a jacket. Those probably all smell. I'll survive. See you later.
Hour tops.
Hour tops.
you'll find it comes in waves. When the ship's first wrecked, you're drowning. Wreckage all around you. Everything's floating around. It reminds you of the beauty of the ship that was and is no more. And you'll find that all you can do is float. You'll find some piece of the wreckage and you'll hang on for a while. In the beginning, the waves are 100 feet tall. And they crash over you without mercy. They come 10 seconds apart and don't even give you the chance to catch your breath. All you can do is hang on and float. After a while, maybe weeks, maybe months, you'll find the waves are still 100 feet tall, but they come further apart. And when they come, they still crash over you and wipe you out. But in between, you can breathe. And in between the waves, there's life. Somewhere down the line, and that's different for everybody, but you find that maybe the waves are only 80 feet tall, or 50. And when they still come further apart, and you can see them coming. An anniversary, a birthday, Christmas. You can see it coming for the most part, and you can prepare yourself. And when it washes over you, you know that somehow you will again come out the other side, soaking wet, spluttering, still hanging on to some tiny piece of the wreckage. But you will come out.
What is it?
Hello and welcome to my Scratch performance. I am Minnie Crook and this performance is called Retracing the Forgotten. I'm a multidisciplinary performance artist from Glasgow but currently living in Leamington Spa. My current work aims to rediscover my ideas surrounding family archives and is a continuous process that is adapting and changing as I go. So let's get started with the scratch. Hope you enjoy. Why is my heart so light? Why are the stars so bright? Why is the sky so blue since the hour I met you? Flowers are smiling bright, smiling for our delight, smiling so tenderly for the world, you and me. I know why the world is smiling, smiling so tenderly. It hears the same old story through all eternity. Love, this is my song. Here is a song, a serenade to you. The world cannot be wrong if in this world there's you. I care not what the world may say. Without your love there is no day. So love, this is my song. Here is a song, a serenade to you. So this is home video footage of Christmas Day, 1998. I am 3 years old here, and this was the year that I unwrapped my doll's house. My parents have recently moved, and during the clear out of my childhood things, I rediscovered this doll's house, which would make it just over 22 years old. And to be honest, it's still in quite good condition, the doors and the windows, despite the multiple renovation projects that have taken place over the years by my child self. This house still fills me with nostalgia. I'm flooded with memories of my childhood when I look at it, of creating worlds and stories to take place inside. This is a treasure trove of memory and is the basis of my developing work. I get lost sometimes, going over my collected archive of family things, trailing photographs, and watching and re-watching home videos in the hope to find something new or rediscover a time before I could remember. Times of family gatherings, Christmases, parties, and celebrations. The captured moments of me singing with my granddad, perhaps, of holidays to Ireland and swimming in the sea. These archived memories solidify a trace of the past and confirm a future of sorts for me. A future that I am excited to uncover through this work, and a future that is unknown and yet to come.
Why is my heart so light? Why are the stars so bright? Why is the sky so blue since the hour I met you? Flowers are smiling bright, smiling for our delight, smiling so tenderly for the world, you and me. I know why the world is smiling, smiling so tenderly. It hears the same old story through all eternity. Love, this is my song. Here is a song, a serenade.
Thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed your evening. I'm going to pass you back to Andre now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. This is the end of Generator, March 21. Thank you ever so much for being with us. I feel emotional. I feel inspired. I think that our need to express ourselves through art is still alive and kicking, and it still resonates with an audience, even through Zoom. And just two announcements before I get all the artists to open their cameras and do a final curtain call here. One is, if you enjoy Generator, why don't you return next Friday for watching Epic, where we challenge artists to make their DIY versions of blockbuster films. It's going to be hilarious and really magical. There's gonna be Star Wars made at home, Alice in Wonderland, a version of Twin Peaks, Twilight Zone, you name it. It's gonna be really worth it. So, and the other thing is, please click on the link for the feedback form, which should be in the chat now before you go, so you can comment on the pieces with more depth. And if you want, and that also a way that you can help us understand and grow our audience. So would be great if you could do that for us. Thank you ever so much. And the artists also thank big time. And now time to thank for the people behind the scenes. So I'd like that my team that starts opening their camera, can I ask everybody to change it to speaker view so that you can see everybody, sorry, gallery view, and that Charlotte Brown opens her camera. She's been our digital stage manager. Without her, we wouldn't have been able to put this together. Ben Little live streaming, Karin Kazal, who made the amazing program, and Jane McIntosh, the Trumsheds. I'm getting all confused here. Our production manager who's been with the chat, amazing. And all the artists now, can you please open your cameras? And the audience as well, because we have been a community. The Trumshed is all about communities, and we also create communities. We've been a community for the last 2 hours and a half. These artists have been a community for the last 2 weeks, and we all deserve a round of applause. Yes, thank you very much. And a bow. And that's the end of Generator. Hope to see you soon. Thank you. Thank you. Yay.